Hey, it's Stephanie Ferrara, your Empowered Creativity Coach, and I'm here today on One Take Wednesday to talk to you about productivity. I know that that's a big buzzword and we all want to be more productive, so we try all kinds of things to try to keep track of what all we need to do and make sure it gets happen, and we use tools and systems and all types of things. And so I wanted to share today with you how I make sure I get things done. And I learned a long time ago as a project manager that if it doesn't get scheduled, it doesn't get done. And so that is something that I live by all the time. Now, it doesn't mean that I never have a to-do list. I always have a to-do list. But I don't manage my time and manage what I do by the to-do list. I schedule the tasks. So if it's something that's only going to take a few minutes to do, maybe it's send a quick email just to confirm an appointment, or text somebody real quick to confirm or ask, are we still on for our appointment? Whatever that might be, if it's a short 2 to 3 minute thing, then just do it. Don't put it off, don't wait, just do it. If it's something that's going to take a little bit longer, say 15 minutes or more, I would actually suggest to you that you schedule it. I live by my calendar. If it's not on my calendar, it's not going to get done. And so I take time frequently, every few days, to look at the to-do list that I've been adding to and begin scheduling those things into pockets of time that I know are going to be ideal for getting that task done. Let me explain. When I have work to do, when I've got my actual work of writing a blog post, especially when it comes to writing a course or a blog post, that is something that I schedule in the beginning of the day. I know that my most focused time, my most productive time is between 8:30 and 11:30. It's not a real big window, but it helps me really get things done if I schedule those things that take a lot of focus for that time of day. Now, once 11:30 hits, everybody that knows me knows I'm starving and it's time for lunch. So I make sure that I take a lunch. I have to, or I'm going to get a headache. And so I have to take care of my body. Self-care is so important. I have to listen to my body. And my body has told me for years and years and years, 11:30 is lunchtime. Don't go over that. So I honor that. But then once I get back from lunch, sometimes it can be hard for me to focus back into that same amount of just like gazelle intensive thought process that I can have in the morning. So I know for me, the afternoon is when I can create or schedule creative tasks. So I may have been writing the blog post in the morning or writing the course content in the morning. In the afternoon, I'm creating the image that's going to go with it, the pin that's going to go with it. I'm creating the worksheet, the downloadable item that's going to go with it. And so I just know that about me. And so if you figure out, if you can take time to really look at how your brain works, if you can really just notice it, be aware of it, and learn when are you best able to work on those things that require just heads down, blinders on focus, and make sure that you schedule those types of tasks for that time of day, your productivity is going to soar. I promise you. And then those other things like making phone calls, following up with leads, sending emails, and creative type items that maybe don't take the same amount of focus can be done in other parts of the day. Now, you may also notice that you work better certain days of the week. Maybe early in the week, you're fresh, you're ready to go, you can focus on those hard things, and you need to save the lighter tasks or the ones that don't take a lot of thought process, like printing invoices and catching up on your QuickBooks and things like that really don't take a whole lot of thought. They just take time. Those things can maybe be done in the last part of the week. So I'm going to go into a little more detail on this in my blog post today, but I wanted to get just in front of you and talk to you about really being aware for you personally, what works for you. And that's the best way to schedule and be more productive. I can tell you what works for me, But that may not be the best time for you. Your best, most focused time might be between 2 and 4 in the morning. I don't know. Maybe the afternoon. But just think about that. When is it that you can really focus, sit down, and you can just knock stuff out quick? Whatever those harder things are that require that focus. That's the key thing. Because if you can focus your time around those, and you can focus your calendar around those types of tasks where you know on Tuesday and Wednesday from 8:30 to 11:30, I'm writing. That's all I'm doing. I'm writing. And then all the other time can be filled in with all the other tasks. Those are the types of things that are going to make you more productive, because you're going to get so much done in that focused time that you have scheduled on your calendar. So I look forward to hearing your feedback. Please reply back to me. Let me know what you think. How do you schedule? I'd love to hear what your system is. And let me know if you implement this, if you go to the blog post and you follow along with the worksheet, and you can really, I won't say totally ditch the to-do list, because you'll always be coming up with things that need to be done. But if you really take the time to schedule things out so that you're not always focused just on this massive stress-inducing to-do list, then you're going to be just so much more productive. And I can't wait to hear how it works for you. So please let me know if you implement this. Take time over the next few weeks and do this, and follow the worksheet every few days. Take a look at it and redo it. And let me know how it goes for you. Let me know what you've changed, what works better for you. I love your feedback. So I will hope to see you again soon. I appreciate you so much, and just all the best. God bless.